to my channel. So this video is super spontaneous, super unplanned. I decided that I wanted to film a video based around new products that I haven't tried or old products that I just haven't used in such a long time. And this is kind of what I came up with. The video, it's very spontaneous, and in the fact that the lighting isn't the best, I don't have a background, I don't have a backdrop. I just wanted to sit down and film, and I didn't really want to spend time focusing on that kind of stuff. I apologize if that's what you live and breathe for with videos, but for me, I just wanted to get something up and try to create a look and kind of see what I could do with it, and this is what I came up with. So if you want to see how I created this, please stick around for the rest of the video. Look like I'm trying to make this intro super short and sweet. Thank you so much for clicking. So while you're here, you may as well give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of these strange, sporadic pop-up videos. So let's get started. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the foundation. So I am going to be trying out for the first time the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Got the shade, I think 5.75, I think is what that means. I only got a sample of this because I am not about to drop some major bands on a foundation that I don't even know if I'm going to like. So I got a sample of this while I was in New York City. I hear everybody talking about how much they like this product. And I have super oily skin, so I always thought, I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. So I saw it in the Sephora in New York City, and I thought I just have to try it. So, got me a little sample here. So I already have primer on my face, okay? We just gonna, oh, it's really, really liquidy. Super liquidy, oh boy. Oh, Jenkins mama. I figured I would try it with this Morphe Flawless Blending Sponge because this is what I prefer to apply foundation with. Okay, here we go. Okay, well the color, I was clearly way more tan when I was in New York. So the color is a little dark, but we'll roll with it. It's definitely blending out very easily, but it is pretty sheer. Not the biggest fan of that. Okay, so layer 1 is on. It's really sheer, like very, very sheer. I can still see all of my freckles. I can still see my hyperpigmentation. I can still see all the flaws. So far, a little iffy, but I will do my best to apply another layer with what little shitty amount that they gave me, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so here we are with layer number 2 applied. It definitely is a lot more covered, but this still isn't the coverage that I'm looking for. Do I love the foundation? No. No, I don't. Glad that I didn't spend that kind of money on it. It's really pretty, it's really natural looking, but I just have to use so much of it to get the coverage that I want, and I don't think I would get my money's worth out of it. I really don't. So alright, so we're just going to move on. We're going to keep on trucking through. So I have another new product that I want to try out. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. Maybe I can bring back a little bit of coverage and lighten my face up a little bit with this concealer. It says that it is waterproof. I'm just going to give it a shake, see what it's like. Okay, not bad as far as the applicator goes. Pretty standard. Let's just give it a whirl. Oh! Okay. Oh, it has a very intense fragrance. It almost smells like a cleanser. It appears to be high coverage, but it's a very thin formula. So I'm interested to see how that is going to, how that's going to perform. Okay, so this is the concealer blended and buffed in. I agree that the concealer is pretty higher coverage. It's not super high coverage. It dries down really fast. So as opposed to doing my entire face at once and then going and blending it, it may be a better idea to do section by section because as I was trying to blend, I could feel the blending sponge picking up the product, and as opposed to blending it out, so it was kind of moving it around. So that made it a little bit more difficult, but not a complete deal breaker. So far it's okay. So far I like it. Now I'm going in with an old product, but I have not used it in so long. So I'm going to be using the Onsocia Contour Kit. Gosh, I couldn't even tell you the last time I picked this up. And I'm going to set my under eye with the banana shade. I believe it's just the yellow shade. Clearly I loved it at one point because I hit pan. And I'm going to blend it or set my under eye with this unicorn brush that I got from IMAX. I'm not loving this, guys. I'm not loving this. But we're going to continue to just chug along. We will do our best to make it work. So another product that I wanted to try, I saw this in Meijer, I think is where I got this, and I was so intrigued by it. It is the Maybelline Masterstrobing liquid, and I think it's just essentially a liquid highlighter. So I wanted to try a little bit of it out here. I don't really use a liquid highlight very often, mainly because I apply a ton of powder to my face and it's kind of counterproductive. So I just put the tiniest amount here. That's what it looks like right there. I mean, it's super promising. I think I may really like this. So I'm just going to take one of the clean ends of my blender here and just put it on there. I'm going to just highlight. Okay. Y'all see that? Okay. All right. I see you. Okay. Do a highlighter fest, right? Why not? This also dries down pretty quick, so you gotta move fast. Okay. Do you see how highlighted I am right now? I am digging it. I'm a fan. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze and contour my face. Normally would I do this before highlighting? Yes. But the highlighter was sitting there staring at me and there's no rules in makeup, so who cares? These are also not new products, but they're products I haven't used in such a long time. They are the Smashbox Step-by-Step Contour Sticks. These guys right here. They came out either a couple years ago, I don't know. Now we're gonna try them out again. I'm going to take the contour shade and just contour. So I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. Stippling brush to blend it out. Let's see how it do. Oh, girl, that's dark. That was a lot of product. Okay, I see you. It blends out pretty easily. Not the easiest to blend out, but it's not horrible. Either that or maybe it's this brush. We'll see. We'll keep going. We're gonna keep chugging through. My under eyes, though, that powder, they look so strange to me. So I'm going to now take the bronze shade and do bronzing. I essentially have to just color in my forehead to make it seem as if it's not 7 miles that way. Same brush. Go to town. Ugh, that looks so gross. I feel like it's this brush. I'm giving up on that brush and I'm going to try a different one. This is the Luxie 512 Small Contouring Brush. Let's just see how you perform. Oh, look at that. Blended it out in like 33.3 seconds. That's actually a really long time. Oh yeah, look at that. Way quicker, way easier. It doesn't look nearly as like gross and muddy. I hate when I waste my time with bad brushes. So let's do the same thing to our nose. We're going to use the contour shade. We're not going to bronze the nose. No. We gonna cut it. Oh, okay. Couldn't draw a straight line to save my life. So, dear Lord, please, baby Jesus. So now we're going to take the highlight shade and just cut out the contour since the brush kind of made it a little muddy. Oh yes, look at that. Like, immediately perfect. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to set this contour in bronzer. And I want to do that with this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This is a new product that I've been kind of playing with a little bit. It actually comes with a brush and it's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So I think I'm going to try it. So I'm going to take the center shade on the brush that it provides you with. Not the best brush. Looking a little rough here, but on the cheekbone wasn't the worst. Oh, okay, well, I may retract that statement. Okay, now let's snatch the nose. The nose-a-reel. So it's not the brush that I typically use. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. But I am going to take this synthetic stippling blending brush to try to blend everything a little bit better. Not the worst I've had to work with. Oh, well, why don't we just enhance this highlight, shall we? So I recently got the Jeffree Star and Manny MUA collab. I went and got the entire bundle, but I haven't really dove into the highlighter. It is in the, it's a Skin Frost in the shade Eclipse. That is it. I want to give it a try. I want to give it a try, and I'm going to just use my regular highlighting brush, the Morphe R36, I think is what it is. Yes, it's rubbing off. So I'm just gonna and we'll see how I like it. Okay. I see you there. I see you there. Do y'all see that? So as far as brows go, I don't have anything that's either new or really old that I haven't used in a really long time. So I'm just going to do them super fast, nothing fancy, and then we'll move on. So just give me uno momento. Now that the brows are applied, I've been doing them super duper natural lately. Not really drawing on too much extra brow that's not there. And I'm digging it. Alright, I'm going to just do a super quick eyeshadow base. We'll use you. We'll use you. Oldie but a goodie. Oldie but a goodie. This is the Lorac Pro palette. I don't know if this is the original. Maybe it's Pro 2. I'm not sure. It's the black one. So I'm just going to do a super quick base with transition shades because I have some new eyeshadows that I want to try. So I'm not really going to go into detail what I'm doing here. I'm going to go ahead and set my eyebrow bone, my brow bone. I don't think I've ever used the phrase eyebrow bone before. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The two NYX shadows that I was talking about that I am pretty excited to try are these right here. They're the Prismatic Shadows, I think is what they're called. Let me open them up for you. I have like an orangey based one and a blue one. I thought it would be fun to just put them both on at the same time. See what happens. One is in the shade Rose Dust and the other is Savage. Since I can't seem to find any of the brushes that I'm looking for, I'm just going to use what I have. So I grabbed a Royal & Langnickel BOM 18 detail brush, and then this weird little brush that probably came in a set, and it's called a crease brush. Please, that's a shader brush. Okay, so I think I want to start off with the blue and kind of do a gradient. And I am going to spray some Fix Plus on it because I am interested to see kind of how it works. So we're just going to dive in. Ooh, okay, very pigmented. So, there's the blue. So let's go ahead and add the orangey color and then we'll see how I like that one. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is finish up the rest of my eye and then we'll come back, work on lip, and then we will reconvene and talk about these products really fast. Give me just 1 minute, okay? Okay, I'll be right back. I put on some new lashes as well. These are the Huda Beauty. They are the Huda Beauty Jade number 13 Faux Mink Lash. So now it's on to the lips. So what I want to do is just line them with my favorite lip liner because I don't have any new ones or ones that I haven't used in a really long time. So let me line them super fast. And now I'm going to be going in with this Maybelline Beige Babe lipstick. Once again, I don't have anything new. Okay, so I want to try the Jouer Lip Topper in the shade Skinny Dip. Swatcheroony. That right there. A golden shimmery shade. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on top of the lipstick that I have on now. Ah! I really like it. I'm not so much loving it over top of this lip color. I think maybe because the lip itself is so nude that it's really finding it difficult to pick up the color. It is very pretty. I think maybe on a darker lip or maybe even a liquid lip, it would look super pretty. So next time I use it, I think I will give that a whirl. So this is pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it kind of fun, something different. I never really do first impressions on my video or on my channels because I'm usually too excited to dive into a product and use them. But I had so many products that I either one hadn't used in such a long time and I've been finding them as I've been kind of spring cleaning. And I have so many new products that I've just been buying and just throwing in a drawer and not using immediately, which is so unlike me, but what have you, I decided to give them a bunch of them a try today, and I think it was super fun. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you go. And I hope you have a great evening, if you're like me, because it's 10 p.m., or day, wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next one.